Breaking, will Messi see this? Artist captures epic MLS Cup when, like Coco Gauff's touchdown, the painting arrived on the internet without warning. No countdown, no promotion, no celebrity sponsorship. Just one image, dropped quietly into the endless scroll, yet powerful enough to stop thousands of thumbs in midair. At the center of the artwork stood Lionel Messi, arms stretched toward the sky, frozen between triumph and eternity. Stadium lights exploded behind him like stars born in fire. Beneath his boots, the MLS Cup shimmered, not just as silver, but as destiny. The caption read, "Only, not every miracle arrives loud." Within minutes, fans whispered the question that would soon roar across the world. Will Messi see this? And just like that, another dream was set into motion. Eerily similar to the moment when Coco Gauff's unexpected spotlight turned simple fan art into global history. The artist nobody knew, yet the artist lived in a one-room apartment perched above a crowded city street. Outside the windows, horns blared and life moved without mercy. Inside, silence ruled, broken only by the steady sound of a brush. No galleries followed them. No sponsors waited in their inbox. No critics debated their work. They painted because they had to. Messi had always been the constant. Through childhood, through struggle, through poverty, through loneliness. Every dribble, every goal, every impossible moment felt like proof that gravity itself could be negotiated. And now Messi stood on the edge of another legacy chapter. The MLS Cup. The artist wanted to trap that moment before it even happened. Why this painting was different. Sports art is everywhere. Goals, trophies, screams of victory. But this piece didn't paint a goal. It painted anticipation. Messi wasn't celebrating yet. He was captured in the breath before history. A foot hovering inches above destiny. Eyes lifted not in joy, but in belief. Hidden symbols filled the painting. The shadow behind Messi shaped like a boy with untied boots. The stadium crowd formed the subtle outline of a world map. The MLS Cup reflected not light, but memory. This wasn't about winning. It was about the last great hope. Why fans instantly thought of Coco Gauff. Months earlier, the sports world had watched Coco Gauff transform a stranger's life with a single reaction. An unknown artist had created a tribute to her rise. It barely reached a few hundred views until Coco herself saw it. Her emotional response, her repost, her words of gratitude exploded into a global moment. The artist's life changed overnight. Now, as Messi's portrait began to climb timelines, fans felt that familiar electricity again. They remembered. They hoped. They began tagging. Messi into Miami, Argentina FA, and yes, Coco Gauff too. As if kindness itself might travel faster through familiar paths. The first night, almost nothing. The artists refreshed their phone again and again. 10 likes, 30, 50, then silence. Doubt crept in, slow and poisonous. Maybe it's not good enough, they whispered. They almost deleted it. The second morning, something shifted. A small football page in South America reposted it with one line. This feels like prophecy. From there, the floodgates broke. 1 million views. 2 million. Hashtags appeared. Reaction videos flooded TikTok. Football analysts debated the symbolism. Artists dissected the brushwork. Fans compared it to murals of Maradona. And always, the same question circled. Has Messi seen it yet? The pressure of going viral alone. Fame without preparation is not glamorous. It is terrifying. The artist's inbox overflowed with interview requests, sponsorship offers, criticism, praise, hate, worship. Some said the painting was genius. Others called it overrated. But none of that mattered. Only one thing mattered. Messi, the private fear nobody sees. Behind the viral storm, the artist sat alone on the floor, staring at the same painting that once felt like a secret prayer. What if he never sees it? What if this is where the story ends? What if Coco Gauff's miracle was once in a lifetime? For the first time in weeks, the artist didn't paint. Why this moment feels so big to fans? This wasn't really about Messi anymore. It was about hope that still works. In a world run by algorithms, contracts, and manufactured virality, this felt organic, earned, human, just like Coco's reaction months ago had reminded people that legends still scroll, champions still feel, icons still notice. The whisper that changed everything. 3 days into the viral storm, at nearly 3 a.m., the artist's phone buzzed. Unknown message. Verified profile. They didn't open it for a full minute. Finally, with trembling hands. Messi saw the painting tonight. He paused. He smiled. No screenshot. No post. No comment. Just a moment. And it was enough. The artist broke down where they stood. Why a smile from Messi matters more than millions. Messi doesn't need to announce every emotion. His career has taught the world that sometimes the quietest acknowledgments are the most powerful. For the artist, it meant something deeper than fame. It meant the dream traveled the full distance. From a tiny room, from shaking hands, from a hopeful heart, to the eyes of the greatest footballer alive. The Coco Gauff parallel becomes complete. Just like Coco didn't have to react, but did. Just like her kindness lifted a stranger into global light. Messi didn't need to respond publicly, but the fact that he noticed quietly echoed the same truth. Greatness doesn't make people distant. It makes their smallest gestures gravity-heavy. What this painting now represents. It isn't just Messi chasing an MLS Cup. It is every athlete chasing one last miracle. Every artist waiting to be seen. Every dream refusing to expire quietly. It is proof that creation still holds power. Not through sponsorships. Not through algorithms. Through truth. Will Messi win the MLS Cup? Nobody knows. Football decides that story on its own terms. But something already happened that no scoreboard can erase. A nameless artist reached a living legend, and the legend answered without a word. The final scene. Somewhere in America, Messi laces his boots for another match. Somewhere across the world, an empty wall stands where the painting once hung. And somewhere in between, millions of people still ask the question that started it all. Will Messi see this? He already did. And that might be the most beautiful victory of all. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.